guys, welcome back to another episode of the Casting Couch.
Whoa, what? Wait, whoa,
Whoa,
wrong-
wait. We weren't supposed to
wrong
tell them
podcast.
about that.
Yeah, wait. I thought I was Adam 22 for a second.
Nope. Let's try this again.
All right.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of That Guy and This Guy,
The podcast.
the podcast.
The podcast.
We are back, y'all.
Are we?
You said
I mean,
we're
this
black.
is like the fifth time we've said we're back.
We're on season 184 now.
Now we are like.
But we promise, man. Look, we've fallen off. We've gotten sick. We've had some. I mean, there's some weird stuff happening.
Weird.
But
Like what?
like the sicknesses, job changes,
The kidnappings.
yeah,
Shh. Can't talk about the kidnappings until we're 3 minutes in.
the adult napping. It's where you go in the room and you sing lullabies until adults fall asleep.
Yeah.
But we back. We back. And those numbers looking terrible out there for us, but we about to bump them back up. We going hard now.
Pump it up.
It's 2024 is coming up.
Pump up the gym.
Are you guys excited about the new year?
You know, you want to know what I'm excited about?
Lay it on me.
Where people can find us.
On them social media platforms, baby. Yeah.
You like that segue?
Yeah.
Where can they find us?
Are you asking me? Why'd you look at me? This is your thing, Duran.
Because I already answered.
You just said on social media.
Right. You didn't tell them what
Which
to
which
find us.
social
Like, what-
media?
Every social media that you got, we
Yeah, but
own
they're
it.
not all the same.
You're right. It is one that's different. I give y'all credit. X is that guy and this guy 8.
And everything
Else,
But
is that
everything
guy
else.
and this guy.
Instagram,
Tune
where
in.
we post like crazy
crazy.
on
No,
should've
but
Instagram.
seriously, we will be posting on Instagram more often. We try to stay consistent with TikTok, but stuff happens. It happens.
But look, guys, this life gets in the way. It's not like this is our job, right? So
Yet.
Tomato.
You guys get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. You know what I mean?
No, they've been throwing the fit.
These
They ain't been
Dude,
upset.
I've been hearing it still. Like the people need us, man. They need us.
they want us. You know what's funny is, so at my job, like when we go to a client's house before we get sent out, when we get dispatched, they get a text message saying, "Hey, you've got a tech is on your way." Da 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 da. And then like he gives like little factoids about us, and like mine is that I, do a podcast. So like I've got customers asking me all the time about the podcast.
Does it say our podcast name?
It doesn't, no. But I tell them, but then I'm like, you gotta like we just like talk about random stuff. Like you can't like there's some stuff that I'm gonna be real with you.
It goes there.
Yeah,
I
it
understand.
does. Like
But I don't like that question. They're like, "What do you do a podcast about?" I was like, "Whatever we feel like."
well, but that's how you answer it because like we don't have a specific like niche. So we
Yeah.
just
We gotta start making.
Which might
we
hurt
gotta
us,
make some stuff
honestly.
up. Like, what do you guys do a podcast about? And just be like, we talk about the government. You should tune in. Just leave it at that.
oh my god. I just realized I didn't ask you guys a very important question.
And what is that?
What is that?
This is how out of it we are.
you.
You didn't mention
You
didn't-
got on him about his job, and he did his job.
Listen,
You haven't done yours.
listen.
Shame.
Shame.
If you guys are gonna shame me, I'll just be quiet the rest of this episode.
No, come on, let's go. Do your job.
So, what do you guys want to talk about?
It's been a minute. Duran, you had a question?
I did have a question, and I forgot that fast. So we moving on.
You said, what are we most excited about?
Oh, you said if we were excited about the new year.
Yeah, you're excited about the new year, 2024. What's happening, boys?
I don't know, man.
Let them
It's just, like,
know.
feels like every time I'm like, man, the new year's gonna be great, and it's just like some other worldly catastrophe happens, and it's just like we need a good clean year. You know what I mean? But it's an election year here. It's not gonna.
It's not gonna be a good clean year. But I'm not gonna lie. I just want my 2024 to pick up where my 2023 ended. Because like beginning of this year, I said like I'm legit taking care of me, and I've done it.
That's
I
right.
feel like I've stayed on top of that. I've stayed true to that. I've had some moments where I started to fall back, and I've had some real people. My boy, he was like, "Hey, you slipping, you slacking." Had to pull me back out, but I just want to keep it moving, keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah,
Yes,
we like to
sir.
move it over here.
I like I'm gonna be like that cliche, but like man, I gotta get like my weight in check. You know, I got 3 kids and stuff, man.
I know you the best father out of all of us now, right? Because you got 3.
Got 3.
3,
I'm more of a father than you'll ever be.
all 3 of them.
I mean,
Well, I can't say more than you'll ever be, but I'm more of a father than you are right now.
No, then I'll ever be.
I mean, you never know, dude. You got 2 puppies. Are you guys like
You right. So
no,
I got
man,
4 kids.
Can
I
I
am-
cuss yet? How far in are we?
We're good.
All right, dude, shut the fuck up. You know, like I'm sorry. I know I have people that listen to this. I hate the my animals are my children crowd.
Oh, you
I hate you,
dog moms.
dog.
and-
I want to
and- oh,
fight them so
wow.
bad.
You know what, Glenn? I'm
Especially
glad.
on Mother's Day and
I-
Father's
you
Day.
know-
Yes, we
because-
went there.
Somebody needs to say it, man. Fucking having a puppy or having a dog, it is not even remotely comparable to having
Not
a child.
close.
Yo, they be so in tune to it too. They have facts. They be ready. They just waiting for somebody to come along and say, "Hey, do you have children?" Sadly, no. But Henry, my cat, and
Yeah.
you're like, oh,
You want to know? This is how you know legit that there's a difference, right? How many people get tired of their dogs and they drive out to the forest and just drops it off in the middle of the forest and they're done. They're good. People be like, "What happened to your dog?" "Oh, I got rid of him." No more questions asked, right?
Right.
Try that with a kid.
I did.
you
It
will be
is-
gone forever.
Right. What happened to your kid? "Ah, I got tired of him. I got rid of him."
We went for a
Hold on.
ride down by the lake.
Whoa. Or if you're on the farm, like farmers used to legit just grab the shotgun and let's go out back.
Oh, yellow.
Not for the kids. For
Oh,
for dogs or animals,
Or
right?
did they?
So it's just like
He's my dog.
it's not
Dad.
treated in
I'll
the
do
same
it.
fashion. So when they say Happy Father's Day, this is coming from 3 fathers with actual kids. Don't try to claim that if you only
Nah.
got a pet.
Your
No.
dog cannot tell you the things that your kids can tell you. And they go there.
I
And they
agree.
not nearly as expensive.
No.
Right? If your dog go to the hospital with a broken leg and the doctor's like, "It's best to put this dog down," you're gonna cry, but you're gonna go, "Let's do it." If they come to your kid and go, "It's best to put your kid down,"
You're fighting.
yeah, like we got a problem right now in this
Yo,
hospital.
Imagine how wild that'd be if you went to the hospital. He's like, "Yeah, my kid's he's been coughing for like a month straight." And the doc's like, "I got some bad news for you.
We're gonna have to put him down.
Gotta put him down."
What's
like-
what it's like to live in the fucking
like-
1600s again.
It's like, what do you mean? Yeah, we gotta put the disease down. No, we have to put him down.
Your kid's in the back of a glass, "Daddy."
Bro.
Like the dude from the wrestling was gonna come in. Oh my god! And here it is. Oh no, he did.
God, we're only 9 minutes
Yeah.
in, and it's like, whoa.
Yeah, I mean,
my
don't
water
get me
bottle.
wrong. I love my dogs as much as the next one. I don't have any right now, but when I had a dog, loved them to pieces.
I
But
love
I
my
would
dogs
not
too, man.
Put that over my children. It's
Never.
It's not even close.
Never.
Not.
Never.
I
And
would
I
ca-
love my dogs. I mean, you've seen Oreo chilling here, but
not
it's
the
a
same.
whole different love for my kids.
I just, the people are wild.
Hey, speaking of, you asked us about our 2024. What about yours?
And I just look forward to doing a lot of cocaine next year. What did he say?
Oh, what did he say?
No. Honestly, I just want to be better version of myself. I really want to do the things that I said I was going to do, and I've been procrastinating. So I think it's time to step out on a leap of faith and make it do what it do. So that's what I'm doing.
You're finally transitioning. That's so great. I'm so
Yes.
happy for you.
I am.
He's gonna be
he's
a white
cutting his-
man.
Oh,
What were you thinking?
he's cutting his dreads off.
I don't, dude. That'll be the day.
He's done it before.
If I show up and this man doesn't have dreads, I'm gonna just walk out.
He's done it before.
I have.
He looks 62 years younger.
The disrespect level.
Bro, I'm trying to picture it. It's not good.
I'll show you after we get
It's
done.
it's not good. You
Put
think
it-
I should?
put it on
you think
TikTok.
you think I should dread my hair?
Yeah.
Think I
You should
get
do your
dreads?
beard.
Let
so
it-
that you
let
look
my
like
beard
a
grow long
Norseman.
enough.
Yeah.
Speaking of beards, man, you're fucking 33 years old, but it's finally
It's
looking
finally
good.
coming in. It is finally coming in. It's because I'm not stressing at work anymore.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
I'm dead.
I used to be so stressed. I was losing. I'm starting to get hair up top back. I was like, hold on. Here we go.
Dude,
If I get my hairline back,
Wait,
we
why
in
aren't
trouble.
why aren't you stressing anymore?
oh man, I started a new job.
Oh my god, that's a big life change.
It was. It
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
I've been at
Were
my
you
j-
nervous?
I wasn't. No, I actually wasn't. Like I've been at my old job longer than I've been married.
Wow. And you've been married for like 40 years.
I know it was something. So but it was time. It was time. I ain't got nothing bad to say about them. They took me
That's
from
how
a,
that's he meant
they
he's
took me from
not
a young
going to
20-year-old
say anything bad about
they took
him.
me out from a young 20-year-old to a grown man, and they help support a family that I put in work. I'm not discrediting what I did, but it is what it is.
It is what it is, man. Sometimes you gotta move
It is
on.
what it is.
If it this is like something that I think like we've all kind of learned in like our older as we're getting older that like fucking no amount of money can
Oh.
buy like if it's not good for your fucking mental health or your happiness, like no amount of money is worth that.
Yo,
Bro.
let's talk about that. So back in the day, we had our parents and grandparents went to work doing all these crazy hours. Laws was different back then. Times was different. Household was ran different. That just totally cannot be in today's day and age. You cannot just go to work and just break your body down.
Bro,
Nah,
no, you
you
can't, but you
can't.
have to because like they're always like, man, back in my day, like I could afford a house working 30 hours a week and now kids don't even want to work and it's like, yeah, but also back in your day a brand new house cost $12,000
Yep.
like
Yep.
Yeah, so it's totally
the income has not moved with the
times.
times exactly like
The
you're
cost of
you're,
everything.
you're
yeah.
still getting paid the same shitty wage. It's just you're still getting paid the same amount like they're getting paid. It just is so much shittier now because
everything else. Is more
everything else
expensive.
is it's 10, 20 times more expensive.
But here's
now
what
than-
pisses them off about that situation is that there's so many more ways for us to make money than it was for them to make money. And you can get a lot of money just doing dumb stuff these days. Let's be honest.
yeah,
You can
You
get
know- man, you can. I agree. But you know what like really fucking irritates me, like really pisses me off though,
Go ahead.
is like people like having to work overtime in order to survive. Like what your normal 40 hours a week is what should
Be
keep you
enough.
yeah to survive, right?
Overtime should be a choice.
Right. And like if dude, if I miss one day of work, I'm fucked. Like my whole check is just like completely fucked. You know what I mean? It's just like it shouldn't be that way, man. It's just
no. I
Well, you're
agree.
commissioned too, right?
not.
or
I'm
partially?
hourly,
Oh.
but we're supposed to make commissions. I don't want to get into that
But yeah, but it makes sense when you think about it. And then you do this overtime. Again, this is the breaking your back part where we were talking to the older folks. Like, I'm not about to go and do 100 hours at a job and I miss out on my family. I miss out on just enjoying what I'm paying for. I got a house.
right now.
I'm not even seeing my home. I'm just paying bills. So I just generally wake up, go to work, blink at my family, and then rinse and repeat. How would I stay sane enough to want to enjoy my job? And
The
then
thing-
you tax my money so hard. I don't know. I'm almost
No,
done.
you
You,
good.
tax my
Ooh.
money so hard after doing overtime, and then you give me this bullcrap reason on why you took so much money out my check. So in actuality, I really didn't get overtime pay. I kind of just got my regular pay to be here longer.
Right.
So
I think the thing with it now though is that so many people are starting to realize that it's not worth it.
No,
Right? Back in the
man.
day, it was just the husband working, or if a woman was a single mom, she had to work those and struggle and do all of that extra, right? But now, most households are a two working household,
And that's still not enough.
and it's still not enough. But you realize that both people can't work and bust their ass off and still remain happy,
Right.
not happening.
right? So then it's to a point where it's like you got to pick and choose. Do I stay here and bust my ass and grind and work 60 hours a week? Not speaking from experience, and work 60 hours a week for a salary pay, so my pay don't change. Or if you are getting paid overtime, you're being taxed so much that it eventually comes out to $100 more, even though you work an extra 16 hours. Right? Do you do all of that, or do you take that extra 16 hours and go spend it with your family, or rest and relax, or take care of yourself mentally, or go have a drink with the guys? You know, it's just it's not worth it. And I
Or
think
start a
COVID is
podcast.
what really changed that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, man. I
That's
don't
the
know.
reality of it. That's why some families break up. You got to sacrifice something. The kids aren't getting the proper care they need because their parents aren't there. They're there financially, but they're not there physically.
Fucking Henry Ford, dude.
yeah,
That
why
piece
couldn't
of
you do a
shit.
4-day work week,
I know.
6 hours a day? Damn.
But I mean, you're right.
I mean, we dove real deep into this, and man, I don't know if we was really ready to get this serious today.
Okay, well, if you guys weren't ready to get that serious, I do have a question for you.
What's that?
I think this is a pretty interesting question, and I know this is like kind of blindsiding you guys, so it might take you a minute to kind of think of an answer. But like, what professional athlete do you think that you could go like toe to toe with in their respected sport?
Muhammad Ali.
Shut up,
Right now.
man. No, not right now.
Oh, like in their prime?
Well, I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be in their
From
prime,
the last
but
10
they
years.
still have to be active. Well, if you're gonna do somebody in the past, we're gonna assume it's them in their prime. Otherwise, it's got to be somebody that's still actively in their sport. You can't be like, "I'll take Muhammad Ali right now." Dude's dead. That's
Yeah.
not
I'll
a
take
fair
Muhammad
fight.
Ali
You'll
from
probably
10
still
years
lose,
ago.
but
I'll take him from 10 years ago.
No. We're
No?
assuming in his prime then. So you fight in prime. Look, also, I got a hot take. I don't think if you actually look at like who Mike Tyson fought, that dude didn't really beat anybody. All the big names he was supposed to beat, he did not beat.
I mean,
I'm not
lost
saying
some,
he's gonna beat
he
like
lost
he
some
wouldn't beat my
fights.
ass, but nah,
but Mike Tyson's a bad man.
overrated. One of the most overrated
Ooh.
athletes in their respective sport.
Ooh. Tyson, if you're listening, come to the podcast. No,
There's a better Tyson that's a boxer.
Damn. I don't know if there's a.
I don't know who I would go up against in their current sport because that's just crazy.
If I'm being honest, for me, it'd probably be a female athlete because just naturally I'm better at them or better than them at everything. So what?
But I think Lisa Leslie would dunk on you.
Nah, dude.
I don't think you could beat any female
I could-
basketball player.
I could beat every single one of them, dude.
I 100% disagree.
Me versus you could put me versus Team USA, and I would beat them 102 to 24.
And
Which,
you-
by
and-
the way,
and you'd give them a
24
100-point lead.
24. That's a high scoring women's basketball game. Okay.
Wow. Wow.
Man,
Like you just sat through a whole WNBA game.
These
the
are
final
not the
score is
views of all of us.
38
Just
to
Glenn.
12.
Just Glenn.
You guys know what my least favorite sport is?
What?
Women's.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Like, I can't even try to like.
All right,
Like
and then
scruff-
now our podcast's been canceled. No, go ahead.
I can't even scruff my way through an athlete, like, cause I'm trying to think like all the sports like tennis, basketball.
Bro, I'm telling you, I would.
Oh, what was that? What was that little Asian player who played with Kobe? Who for years everybody was
Jeremy Lin.
Jeremy Lin. Jeremy Lin. That's my guy right there.
You
I could beat him in basketball.
You could. Okay, so I can't beat a woman, but you could beat a professional male basketball player. No,
Jeremy Lin,
no.
yes.
I feel like you can
No.
probably get Jeremy. Lin.
Yes.
You ain't
you
even-
can
you-
get Jeremy Lin.
You ain't seen me on a court. I don't know why you're being so disrespectful.
Because I think you underestimate how quick these female
I
basketball players are.
like now. I gotta think of somebody that was really good.
And
I'm mad- I'm mad.
actually, I think fundamentally, women basketball players are better than men.
no, they're not.
Yes,
You don't believe that.
100%.
No, you
Fundamentals.
don't.
Let me tell you
You're
why.
only saying
Because-
that because in case your daughters listen to this, you
No,
can be like, "I'm the real
I'm
hot dad who
saying-
supports his daughters in women's sport."
I'm
Well, you
saying
know
this.
damn well,
you got daughters
damn
too.
well.
But I'm saying this.
And I'm gonna look him in the eye and I'm gonna be real with him, Michael. I'm gonna be like, you're just simply not gonna be as good as your male counterpart.
as your brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's better at everything than you.
If Charlie and Benji both played baseball, who would be better? Benji. You know why? Because
No,
he's a boy.
not necessarily.
He would.
I used to coach,
I
and I've
love him.
seen some shitty boys.
I
and I've
watched
seen
you
some
play
good
softball.
girls.
There was-
Your coaching style couldn't have been that good.
You-
Yo, the disrespect level is real high right now. I just can't believe you said that.
I don't think you could beat a single WNBA basketball player.
But you could beat a professional.
I think I
NBA
have
player.
a better choice.
That's the most
at Jeremy
asinine
Lin.
thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
Ooh, wait.
You say
who-
things that
who
piss
was-
me off, but that really
Who
pisses
was the
me
Who was the
off.
point guard for the Rockets when James was on there? He had the little streak right here. You
I
know-
know who you talking about.
you know what I'm talking
I can't
about?
think of his name now.
I could beat him in basketball.
You ain't talking about Alston, like Rafir Alston. are you?
No. He came there
Dog, you-
like a little bit before James got traded the first time. I cannot remember his name for the life of me right now.
You walk like house, man. You ain't beating anybody in basketball.
I'm
The
dead.
disrespect.
He said I walk like a house. First of all, I
The
don't have a cane.
disrespect.
Second off, I can bend my knee now, and I still got the hoops in me. I definitely could take on. Okay, if we're not saying we're taking on full blown athletes, we could take D1 athletes for sure.
You think?
Yeah, I think you could take a D1 athlete because some
But in
people.
what
some-
sport? In what sport?
Some people just scrape by.
But in what sport?
I don't know.
Like
you pick what you think the D1 sport.
Oh, I'm not okay. I'm not beating any D1 football player at any position.
No.
I'm not beating. If I lost weight,
Baseball.
I could compete. I think. Maybe not D1, but baseball's just so different, man.
Do they have sumo wrestling in D1? Because you'd be good at that.
See, that's disrespectful. You want to talk about me?
Who?
That's disrespectful.
I mean, you said I
I'm
walk
not
like
tall
house.
enough to be a sumo wrestler.
I think he was saying you was big enough to be.
I know. I'm just trying to make light of the
It's a
situation.
sumo wrestler with a beard.
I don't think there's actually all right. Like in reality, I don't think there's any athlete that I could take in their own sport.
I
And be
legit
competitive.
think Jeremy Lin.
I don't think-
I would have a chance.
Yo,
Have you seen him play?
Now,
I
really think.
Kobe was so disappointed in him.
I think that you probably could take Jeremy.
Do you think Kobe's still disappointed in him?
Yes.
Because we
Listen, here's
this
the thing
man
about Jeremy
started
Lin.
Linsanity and then let it die.
He started Linsanity because he made some lucky ass threes when it was needed. Right? He was put in. He made some threes, and then they were like, "Actually, this little Asian guy,
No, he was
Who was
big.
in
Why you keep
Harvard.
calling him little?
he is."
Isn't he tall?
No,
No.
he's not. He's like the average size.
Look,
man.
he's over here thinking of Yao Ming right now.
No, I know I'm not thinking of Yao
now
Ming.
Yao Ming. I
That's
wouldn't
racist.
even try to play basketball against
Hell
Yao
no.
Ming. My man already
I'm
at
gonna
the
kick
rim.
him in his shin every time.
Right, I'm gonna do an NBA game breaker off his back.
This
No,
fool
look-
is 6'3", and you guys are like, yeah, he's just like a normal sized man.
Well, he's up 6 foot, ain't he?
How tall are you?
6'3".
You're not 6'3". You're 6'2".
No,
and
He
a
got
half.
to be 5'11", 6. That's good enough for Jeremy.
No, but 6'3"
And that's
is
gonna
tall,
be bothering me.
especially
I
for
just
Asians.
I don't remember dude's name.
That's
You
rare.
know who I'm talking about.
Allen
He
Iverson.
was the no. I would definitely lose that ASAP.
Oh,
Yeah.
Steve Nash,
I'd
No,
lose
I'm
that
not
too.
hooping.
Larry
him.
Bird.
No,
I lose that too.
Wait, Steve Nash? You got like 6 feet on him.
Steve got handles.
He
Steve
got
had
Hey,
handles.
is he
and speed.
is he still a coach in the NBA?
No,
Nah,
No, because he was
got
bad
fouled.
at it.
yeah, he should have waited a few years. But I was sad he just never got a ring.
Hey,
I
Jason
thought he
Kidd.
he got
deserved
his
one.
money.
Jason Kidd would be a fun person to hoop against.
Bro, you could take Derrick Rose because
Before
he'd be
Denise,
hurt.
I can't. But after Denise, yeah, we in the same boat.
You'd show up to the game and they'd be like, Derrick Rose has been ruled out. He slipped
Y'all-
coming in from the
y'all
parking
something,
lot.
bro.
But you know what though? He made a comeback though. Derrick low key been hooping. They just don't put the spotlight on him as much. But he been hooping since he
don't
done
know.
grew some locks.
I
man.
don't know anything about basketball really.
It's okay.
Michael knows this.
I feel like you could take Jeremy Lin. That was good. I need to remember.
I don't think he could.
because I know I could. Because one, he ain't that much taller than me, and he's like
Who are you talking about? Like Steve
Like,
Francis?
they brought him in to be the point guard
For who?
to help for the Rockets, and he ended up being trash.
Jeremy Bosch.
No, they had Chris before
Wait,
Chris
is that
Paul.
Jeremy Chris Bosch?
See, I was about to say Chris Paul.
No, I'm definitely not hooping on no
CP3.
Chris Paul. No,
LeBron James.
Yeah, I don't know.
man, LeBron.
Oh, you know what? I bet you could take.
LeBron to hoop on me so bad, my hairline will start disappearing.
I bet you could take the oldest Ball brother, the one that didn't make the NBA.
No, I don't think I could beat any of the balls.
You
Pause.
could. You beat the dad.
I don't even know about that.
He
no,
wasn't a pro
no,
basketball
you could
player.
probably. What's the
Nah, I
what's the
could
one
beat
that
him.
played
You
for
have to-
Charlotte?
oh, you got to take him in his.
What's the one that played for Charlotte?
I know who you're talking about.
LaMelo?
No, yeah,
Melo Ball.
No, wait, no.
No.
Lonzo plays for Charlotte. He just won Rookie of the Year. You
Yeah,
ain't beating
Lonzo.
him.
that's what I was asking. I was like,
What's
did
the
he-
oldest brother?
LaMelo?
No,
no.
it's like LaAngelo or something like that.
Okay, so Lonzo is the oldest.
Okay,
He's the one who played for the Lakers, and everybody.
And then
was
he went
talking
to the
shit.
No.
Bulls.
The
And then
oldest one, the
there's-
oldest Ball brother didn't make the NBA.
All three of them made the NBA.
No, I just looked it up last night. The oldest Ball brother didn't make the NBA.
He did. He was the first one in.
Look it up.
because that's Lonzo, but it got to be somebody.
The
older
middle
than
brother
Lonzo.
didn't.
No, you're wrong.
Okay. The brothers. Lonzo Ball is the oldest. That's this one with the Lakers jersey on.
I thought he was the middle one.
No, he's
he
the
played
oldest.
for the
He got
Lakers.
there
Then
first.
it's the middle one that didn't make it. anyway.
LiAngelo played for the Hornets, the Charlotte
Yeah,
Hornets.
that's the one with the braces. He had
Because-
braces,
Yeah.
and then the other one he
And
plays
then he
overseas.
was cut. He was cut shortly after. And then the last one is the one who played for what's his name? LaMelo. He's the one who played overseas a while
Yeah,
and then
that's-
came and balled out for like 2 seasons.
LiAngelo Ball.
Yeah.
This one right here.
Yeah.
He signed with the Pistons, but was cut before the season started.
And then he played for the Hornets a little bit later.
No.
Well, the fact
I'm
is,
telling you, he was a guard for the Hornets. And then
What?
he was cut. He was cut after like a game or two.
where you get that accent from? He was cool. Cute.
Man, my southern accent been coming out. A lady called me out at work today. Someone's like, "Do I hear southern accent? Where is it from?" I'm like, "Dang, I guess I ain't been code switching at work lately."
Oh, he signed for the summer league though. He never played with.
Oh, was
him.
that just? I just know. Look,
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
LeVar said, "I told y'all all three of my boys was gonna be signed in the NBA team." I remember him saying that.
Yeah, I thought LiAngelo was the oldest and Lonzo
No,
was the
I get it,
was
though.
the middle one.
I get it.
I mean, they made their money though. So I
They
mean, you can't
did.
say nothing.
And with them shoes, them
They made more money
unidentified
off the
shoes
Big
they
Baller
had,
brand than they did fucking.
the BBBs.
All right, I got a question. For y'all.
yeah,
I don't care.
yeah. I see you, Glenn. The BBBs.
Big black.
Biscuits.
I was gonna say
Uh,
dicks, and then I was like, "That's not a B."
I I got one for you.
No, thank you.
I got y'all. Y'all ready?
No, I got an acronym. I don't have one for
Oh,
you.
What?
Okay.
HDD. You get that one.
High definition dick.
Yo.
Live and in living color. There's no one better than me on this
I
mic,
don't.
I'm dead.
on this
You know what I
couch.
always thought was
I don't
weird?
even know what to say.
Why do they always say black before white? They say black and white. Why don't they say white and black?
Because B comes before W in the alphabet. That's how you speak grammatically.
All right, so
No wonder our
Say y'all
podcast
not
never
married,
takes
right?
off. Nope,
No.
I'm not saying
no,
that.
this-
No.
we're in the
I
scenario.
worked way too hard to get married.
We're in this scenario. And you're
Nope.
single,
Okay.
right? You go on speed dates with 6 people that you're vibing with.
Oh, you know what? I kind of want to do this scenario while I'm married.
You
Man,
go on
pass me
speed
the shot.
dates with 6 people that you're vibing with. You find them extremely attractive, and they check all of your boxes except for one. Which one is going to bother you the most? Okay.
Okay.
First person. They're blind.
They're
Like
blonde.
Blind.
Oh,
they can't
They
see
can't
you.
see?
Okay.
So no matter what you do, they can't see you. They don't even know what you look like.
That's probably better for me.
Love is blind
Yeah.
in this situation.
Okay.
Number 2, they got a gambling addiction. And 25% of every paycheck goes towards the casino or sports betting.
All right.
Just 25. The other 75 is responsible. They pay bills with.
So that's like me. So it'd be 50 total income going towards it. Okay.
Number 3, they are a battle rapper.
Are they good?
They're a battle rapper who used to sell drugs. And there's a chance that they may have stabbed and killed somebody. They won't confirm nor deny it to you.
Okay.
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 Number 4,
How is that not the answer?
Right.
they're a CIA agent
Uh-huh.
who did questionable things that they enjoyed, like some physical and psychological torture. Right? Number 5, they have trust issues due to their cheating ex. So they insist on locking you in a chastity device. And they are the only ones who can control when you release.
Ooh. Pretty kinky.
And number 6.
We still going.
Shit. Number 6. They let their dog hump their mouth every night for a year.
Which one would which one could I
Which
name?
one's the absolute deal breaker for you?
I don't think I could be with someone who's blind.
That's it. That's the one. That's it. That's it.
Bro, God, that would be so awful having to explain everything to them. They'd always be like, "What's going on?"
Why do they sound like that?
Because they're deaf too.
Their voice.
They're
They got
deaf.
nothing to do with
We're
their
just-
eyes.
Right, we're just adding
They're
to it.
deaf,
Now they're-
dumb, and blind.
Wow.
They're just like, Anne Frank. Wait.
Wow. Now we added a whole.
Oh, I
nother-
said Anne Frank. I meant Helen Keller.
Wow.
You know what?
Nope.
So
Nope.
And
Greg-
I said that during Hanukkah too. How terrible of me. Happy Hanukkah.
Hanukkah?
It's Hanukkah season.
Oh, I've always called it Chanukah.
Hanukkah. No. Anyways.
Um,
Dude, like I was like, yeah, that's psychological torture. When that one sounds pretty bad. I want to be in a chastity. They let them hump their dog's mouth for a year.
no, the dog humped their mouth.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They let their dog hump their mouth for a year.
The CIA one ain't so bad because they're into the weird stuff.
Yeah,
That ain't got nothing to do with
that's
me.
weird.
But the chastity box thing,
The dog?
I don't want you
Yeah,
control.
that's
I don't
really
want
weird.
you controlling.
But it's only a year.
That doesn't
Oh,
matter.
What? Only a year?
It's animal testes in your throat box.
He didn't say you had a deep throat the dog. Damn.
Compared to having a chastity belt.
I said I didn't want to have that.
Yeah, you're like
You can only pick one.
I
to be
know.
the worst.
I
I ain't picked
understand.
yet. I'm just saying.
we're reasoning why each one would be bad to determine
Oh,
which one
okay.
we think
I don't
would be
want.
the
I
worst.
don't want to be in a chastity box, bro. But I don't want to be with somebody.
What was
who,
the second
who
option?
let our dog raw
Gambling
face.
addiction.
Yeah, okay. So the first two, whatever. The third one was
Rap battle.
rap battle,
Might have
and they
stabbed
may have
and killed
stabbed
somebody.
somebody. You didn't answer. Are they a good rap battle? Because if I
I
gotta
don't care
like,
because I rap battle them
No.
over something stupid.
No.
they're
Well,
trash.
Let's say they are a good rap battlers. So
Okay.
now when you piss them off, they legit go in on you.
Ooh.
That's okay because you're gonna bring home the money.
But okay, so here's the thing. Again, these are women, and I'm better at everything than they are. So I'm a battle.
Battle?
I'm a better battle rapper than them.
I never
so-
said it was women.
Well, but that's exclusively what I would date. So what?
Okay.
You said to imagine I'm single. I'm
Okay,
not
so
like
if
I
it's
didn't
a
like
woman,
leave my
is it
wife
so
and then become
bad?
gay.
Hold on. If it was a woman, is it so bad that a dog humped her mouth? for a
Yeah.
year?
Yes,
That's horrible.
that's worse.
I'm gonna put my PP in there, not the dog.
This podcast isn't getting aired.
Yes, it is.
I think the answer. I think my answer is the dog. I just can't get past that.
Me neither, because I'm like I could suffer at the chastity box. Whatever, dude. Like a dog. I'm seeing it now, and it's just a no.
You
for
can't
me.
kiss them.
You don't ask
can't.
me to taste test nothing. Don't give me no
Yeah,
cups.
Yeah, we're
I
not
don't care
sharing
how much you
straws.
brush your teeth.
Don't
Rock,
you
no,
can't shame us.
no.
Hold on. But what if it was like 10 years ago? I let this dog do it for a year.
It doesn't matter. Germs don't disappear.
I feel that needs to be that information needs to be prevalent with that. Otherwise, we're assuming it's now, and right in this moment, I don't like. If it happened 10 years ago, why are you even telling me about it?
Exactly.
Oh, it gets
If
worse.
it's still currently
I
going
missed
on,
a part of that.
you
This
forgot
says
a part.
they let their dog hump their mouth every night for a year, and even had intercourse with it for a few times. All right, so
Okay, yeah, that's that. It's
that's
that
it.
one.
That's the one.
Why did you leave out that part?
I reread it, and I must
Bro,
have cut it off
subconsciously he left it out. Like, bro,
You
none
don't-
of the other
not-
options make
no,
sense.
not subconsciously. It's not. He left it out on purpose so that we would pick a different one, and
He
then he
wanted
could
us to pick
call
the
us
chastity
dog
box.
fuckers. Yeah, but we were too smart. We caught on, and we're like, nah, just
I'm good, bro.
even taking the dog's genitals isn't anywhere near your face. That's enough for me to
Dog
to say
weenie.
no.
No, dog weenie.
Hey, you guys think Chewbacca has like a normal wiener or like a dog wiener?
I've never thought about that in my life.
Well,
I think that he probably
now
has
you've
a dog
thought
one.
about- Yeah, he's probably got one of them.
Think
like,
about things.
one of them
or,
lipstick things.
things from the Addams Family. The hairy thing.
Well, he doesn't. Oh,
Thing.
Wait,
Well, I
why
thought
would you
Thing
assume
was
it's like a
hand.
dog though?
Because it's furry. But what do you look like coming out with a heart on like us as being furry?
well, I think is that thing's the hand, right?
Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm talking about though.
Well, yeah.
I
The
forget
big
what it's called.
yeah. I just assume that's a person under there. They just have a lot of hair.
Oh, it
It,
Yeah.
cousin it.
cousin it, yeah. I don't know, man.
That's a lot
What
to
about
do.
Bigfoot? Same thing, right? You got like a
Bigfoot out here taking people apparently.
that's you just did Chewbacca.
I did. I was still thinking about Chewbacca.
Why were you thinking about Chewbacca?
How,
Oh, I asked the question. Duh. You know, are you stumped on what
Yeah,
kind
I
of
think-
wiener you think Chewie has?
This is a weird ass question.
What about
but I feel like he's gonna be more like a horse.
No.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. I don't think it's gonna be like a little lipstick.
I think it's a dog because he hides. He doesn't wear clothes. If it was like a horse, you'd
It's
see
just
that
covered
thing.
by the hair.
You'd see
No.
that thing if it was a horse's dick.
he's kind he's not even furry. He's like trimmed a little bit. He doesn't he's like groomed.
Are you talking about down there?
No, I'm just saying he just seems more groomed.
And that brings us to the sponsor of today's video, Manscaped.
No, wait. That's they're not our sponsor.
Oh, yep. No, we don't
that's
have
just
any
your
sponsors.
Christmas present.
Oh
For real? Why I ain't getting no Manscaped?
no,
It ain't for me.
he's manscaping me.
What way?
He's
Oh.
doing it.
Oh.
He's using Gillette razors. The sponsor of today's.
Those are not our sponsors either. Damn it.
Miles Bernard.
Ah man,
What is the thing with the long ears? On Star Wars.
Dumbo,
No,
Bugs Bunny.
on Star Wars.
Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah. What about Jar Jar?
Well, that's an
Binks?
alien dick. Now we're talking. I don't know. It probably. What does a fish dick look like? That's probably what Jar Jar's
I
looks like.
just, according to Michael and Dolphins, that I'm scarred for life.
Jar
to
Jar
even
just
guess.
out here raping people for the fun of it.
Jar Jar horny. Yes.
Yeah. He said, "Misa gonna rape you. Misa gonna take what I want."
Here we go again, because this is where y'all gonna talk about me.
No,
What?
What about Yoda?
I don't know
Who Jar
who
Jar
Jar
Binks is?
Jar is. So
Yeah, you
No,
do.
we're not going to talk
I
about you.
legit don't.
You know what? But like once you see him, you're like,
Oh, okay.
exactly. That's perfect timing. Did you
Darth
catch that
Maul.
fucking
Yeah, I
timing?
did. What about Darth Maul?
The coolest dude ever, dude.
So
Could you
who's that
imagine if
fat thing that's on the bed?
That's me.
No. I haven't
Oh.
looked him up, but
Oh,
like I
that's-
feel like
Son.
Futurama made fun of
And
him
the slug
too.
that be eating
Jabba.
babies.
Jabba the
Jabba
Hutt.
the Hutt. That's who.
Yeah.
That's who I
You
think
know
of when
he's
y'all
he's
say.
doing shady stuff in space. Before he even talked in the movie, you knew he was on some freaky stuff.
Jabba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's 100% naked.
Why? Because he had slaves,
he had titties.
women. I have titties.
We're not talking about you.
I've
Go
got
ahead.
nipples, Greg. Can you milk me?
I haven't tried.
You know who he looked like?
Me?
No,
Jabba.
Jabba. You remember that? It's an old school black comedian. He used to be on Comedy Central. Big guy. He lost a lot of weight now, but he used to talk like. It
Black dude, you said?
was a black guy. Yeah. God.
Had to show me because it ain't ringing no bells, my
Okay.
boy.
All right. I'm gonna find him. Y'all keep talking.
Yeah. What do you want to talk about?
Well, we got
Oh, wait, I already asked that
sidetracked it
question.
about space dicks. I guess we just get embossed by these things because we talked about ghost dicks, and I've been seeing you guys sneezing
Oh
and
yeah.
stuff.
No, it's every time you yawn.
Yeah, you yawning. Y'all ain't been guarding your mouth, so yeah, they just been going to town on y'all.
Just getting ghost dick left and right.
Lavelle Crawford.
Hey,
Who?
he don't
I
talk
don't
like
know who
that,
that
but
is.
yeah, he's funny. He's one of my favorite.
Lavelle, show
comedians.
me. Show me a picture of this big black man.
That's where I got the. And we gonna go for a ride down by the lake. That's how he does.
Guys, I'm eating a Twix. Today's sponsor.
We are not sponsored by Twix or any of the candy.
Oh shit! You said he lost weight?
He did. He lost.
He
a lot.
did.
A
Good for
lot.
him.
He lost a lot of weight.
Good
Still
for
big,
him.
but not as
This
big.
is him now.
Oh my god! You know who he looks like? Abdullah the Butcher. Look,
So he went from Jar Jar Binks to Abdullah the Butcher.
yeah, listen. Old Smoky Tennessee Moonshine. Pickles.
Pickle Rick.
Can we talk about these? Can we talk about the elephant in the room?
I thought that was him.
They some
Bro.
Those are some. We had one last time.
It
Man.
smells so good.
It smelled just like it, but like the pickle juice tastes like
It was fine. The pickle juice.
pickle juice,
pickle
right?
juice was cool.
But the pickle itself,
no.
That's what sucked up all the vodka, or not the vodka, the moonshine.
I could
yeah,
definitely not do that. You eating one of those will have you tilted
it was hidden.
all the way.
Imagine
100%.
the peaches.
Oh my god. Anyways, Old Smoky, today's sponsor.
Okay, no, see. Today we're sponsored by us because that's who pays for this.
Wait, do we get in
Uh,
trouble if we fake sponsor?
No, we just won't get paid.
Quick Trip, today's sponsor. I would love to
and
be sponsored by Quick Trip.
I would too. I'd rock everything they give
Oh
us.
my god, dude. There's
You know
only
who
one gas station
I was gonna
better than
say,
Quick Trip.
There's only one that I'd pick over them, but they're not even in town.
The one in Missouri opens up this month in December. It's in Springfield, but I'm thinking a little 2-hour drive. Let's make it. Let's
Ooh.
make that little 2.5-hour drive.
To where?
If we do that, it needs to be
Jeff
live.
City.
No, to where?
Oh. Bucky's. Bucky's, boy.
I feel like we're gonna Kansas City the Bucky. So
No.
The
I mean,
Walmart
it's not
of
gonna be
Buc-ee's.
here.
The
I
Walmart of
know
gas
We
there-
stations.
can't Kansas City something that's not in Kansas City, dog.
I mean, is it Springfield, Missouri?
Jeff City.
Jeff City?
I probably said
So if we
Springfield,
win the
but it's Jeff
lottery,
City.
we could go to Jeff City,
Why don't we just
pick up our
turn in
money
our tickets,
and go
and
spend
then
it
go
all
to
at
Buc.
Bucky's,
We could franchise out.
bro. So all right, it's kind of like the Whataburger thing for me, because like we just got Whataburgers and stuff, right? And everybody that like has a Whataburger, they're like, I mean, it's fine. It's like, yeah, but you guys get to eat it all the time. Like we didn't.
Right.
So it was a delicacy for us. That's
Right.
what Bucky's is.
Yeah.
People that just have a Bucky's by them, they don't enjoy it anymore.
They go in there for regular. Let me get 10 on 2. That's it. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
We spent an hour and a half in that damn store.
Just like in awe. Bro, their
You-
barbecue sandwiches are incredible.
Well, you guys can take me because I've
Boudin.
never been.
Their Philly cheesesteak burrito,
Boudin.
their beef jerky.
Boudin.
It's just all good, dude. There's just so much there. It's incredible.
And their bathrooms are nice.
Super nice. They have like 126 gas pumps. It's nuts.
Speaking of nuts, they have a wall full of nuts.
They have so many nuts. Oh, Kolaches.
Yeah.
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good, man.
Take your word for it. So
Don't take our word for it.
Go with us.
Go with us.
I am. That's why I said you
Jeff
guys gonna
City.
take me. You heard them say they're gonna take me, and if they don't, I quit.
A little this guy, that guy road trip.
We got the cameras.
Yeah,
We
vlog
do.
style.
We do.
We got the cameras and the platform.
Like, hey guys,
You know what else we got? We got an Am I the Asshole.
Oh,
It's been a while.
it's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
And this one is one that's going to test your morality, too.
Oh, so we're doing two and
Hey, look,
one.
we testing both, okay?
Uh,
So, am I the asshole for refusing to give my dad's wife any of his estate?
Mm.
So, my dad left me a very sizable estate, enough money to be considered generational wealth. So, the issue is that my dad inadvertently wrote out his second wife from the will because he worded it specifically in a way so that my sister, who's trans, would not get any. This kind of inadvertently wrote her out because he forgot to put her name in it as well. His wife. So his wife came up to me soon after the inheritance was settled and informed me that me and the lawyers, that I needed to share the money with her. I said no, and the lawyer said that I would be the only person inheriting anything, but she would still get about a year's worth of alimony from the estate. She thinks I'm wrong because she was married to him. She took care of him as he was aging out and dying, and she deserves a portion of that estate. I didn't give her anything else because we never got along, and she always was a real shit person to me. So am I the asshole for not sharing my dad's sizable estate?
How do we know he left her out on accident? We're just assuming. Maybe he intended to leave her out on purpose. So no.
Really a douchebag.
So no, I don't think he's an asshole at all.
Technically, it is his money now, so he can do
He
it.
did what he wants with it.
And it's kind of up to the dad to make sure she was written into that. You know you had a will.
See, I think it was a situation where, okay, so if it's a sister, if it's her sister, that means birth-wise it was her brother who became trans and became the sister. And I think the dad took a little bit of a blow at that, right? He may have been very conservative and decided that's not it for him. So he changed the wording in the estate. But maybe in doing that, screwed that ex-wife out of getting a portion of it as well.
Okay, but we have to assume she probably has the same views as the husband did.
Yeah.
So I'm still don't think he's an asshole because I would assume that she also thinks that the trans sister doesn't deserve any money. So fuck that bitch. And also, fuck the sister. Actually, I'm not giving anybody that money. You know what? I no longer belong to that family. Am I the asshole?
I don't know. I kind of feel like
Excuse me, I'm burping up a storm. I can't say that, man. I actually have got to kind of have a firsthand experience with this.
how
When my dad passed away, I got all of his life insurance, and so it was up to me to like divvy it out between
sibling.
siblings. My mom, my parents weren't together. My dad died, but my mom felt like she deserved a portion of the life insurance. I saw it a little bit different, but she's still my mom, so I still hooked her up, bought her a car. So
Look at you.
yeah, but
Um,
no, I think it really just boils down to exactly what Rand said. It's his money now; he can do whatever the fuck he wants with it.
he can. The only I'm kind of leaning towards asshole.
No, you're not.
Yes.
Why is he doing this today, Durant? He's like, man, we haven't recorded in so long. I gotta just say a bunch of shit that makes no sense.
It's not. It's not.
All
Because
right,
of
go
that.
ahead.
It's because who was taking care of this man? That was-
Probably the son.
No. He literally
daughter,
said in the
whatever.
story that the ex-wife was the one who was taking care of him when he was sick up until he died and everything. Right?
Dude,
So
if he left enough money for it to be generational wealth, no, she wasn't.
She
they
was there.
they
She
hire
was taking-
people.
regardless, she was the one that was there. She was the one taking care of him.
Okay, but she signed up for that when she signed up for that when she married him in
Mhm.
sickness and in health.
Yeah.
And nowhere does it say if they didn't have a prenup, then we're gonna
They didn't
assume
have
that
a
it was
prenup.
strictly for love.
Yeah.
And she's there in sickness and in health.
Yes.
You don't get to then be like, well, I should get money for that. It's like, no, you agreed to the fucking terms and conditions. It's not our fault you didn't read them before you clicked accept.
I'm saying her lifestyle has completely changed now that he's deceased.
Good. Fuck that
And-
prissy
and-
bitch.
And he's given her nothing, right?
Ah.
So I feel like it is a little bit of an asshole move
No, it's not.
based on his personal feelings.
But
right?
but she's not in the will.
So what I'm gonna say is,
How do
it's,
you?
it's not if he's a
how do
little
you
bit
just
of an asshole. It's
forget to-
either he is or he isn't. And I feel like he's not an asshole for doing that because I agree with what he said based off the information that he provided to us.
Yeah.
If she was a douche to him and it's his money, I understand that you were taking care of Pops and that you are his wife. But unfortunately, the coins did not fall in your favor in this situation. And so I am now the head of the estate, and I choose for this estate not to be shared with you.
Mhm.
That's just how it is.
And I'm just refusing to believe that he accidentally left her out of the will.
And then it's like
I don't
to get money from me and try to use my dad as like a charity case, basically. Like, well, I was there, and well, like I just feel like you just trying to get me to give you money so you can say you got something out of the time that you put in.
No, I think she's deserving of something. I do.
she's
and-
gonna
and-
catch these hands.
And
she can
even
deserve
at
these
that,
hands.
if it's a sizable amount for generational wealth, what is he really losing?
Yeah, but again, we're assuming that she's a shitty human being.
She is. He literally said that she's always been a shit human being to him.
Then why
Why would
would
I give
sh-
you
then
money?
why does it make him an asshole?
Because it's not about what you want, it's about your father, what your father would have wanted.
She wasn't in the will, so you have to assume that he didn't want her to have the money. You're not. No, you are 100% in the wrong here.
He changed the will for another reason,
Check it out though.
right?
Wait,
So it
hold on.
sounds like
But
originally
he
she
remembered
was
the-
in the will.
Just the way he changed it, he could have had somebody look it over to make sure the people he
Duh,
wanted
hold
to
on,
be
hold
in
on,
it
hold on.
weren't left out.
Yeah, hold on. You say that, so we're assuming she was in the original will, right?
I'm not saying we assume it. He literally said that
He literally
she
said she was.
changed it. She was in the original.
Uh-huh.
He changed it because of
The
his
sibling.
sister,
Mhm.
the sibling, and the way it was now worded. I don't know how it's worded now. Maybe it says my sons get it or whatever. however it's worded, somehow cut her out accidentally too.
Then those were his wishes.
But he literally said in here, he said, this inadvertently wrote his wife out.
That's an assumption. That man is dead. We cannot prove that it was inadvertent. Because if it was recognized before his passing, he would have had it amended, or he would have changed his will again, would have put her back in
Not
it.
if he's sick already.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
Not if he's sick. You can't do much. You gotta be in your right mind.
I mean, we're just moving the goalposts so that you can feel better about having
and literally,
a terrible
if he said
decision,
he inadvertently did it, then you can't say, "Oh, well, we don't know if he did it on purpose." We gotta take it for what it is. The son said it was inadvertent.
Okay,
the
then
wife
if we're
didn't say
if we're
it.
taking it for what it is, the money got left to just the son, and it's his money to do with it what he pleases.
Okay,
that
but
does not make him an asshole.
I think
If anybody's an asshole in this situation, it's that deadbeat for not putting her back in.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing with that.
He
I
totally,
think he's an asshole for more reasons than that.
He totally
Right.
could have, because he was in his right mind when he changed it the first time. So
It says that.
Mhm.
It says that he was in his right mind.
It
when he
doesn't
changed
say, but he had to be if he was thinking enough for him to say, I don't
That's
want
true.
my kid,
Yeah.
that kid, to get any money, but this kid and this person, if she was already there, how could you make sure your kid is in there but not your wife? But you did it the first time. Make it make
And
sense.
she was a piece of shit to this kid or this guy.
That's why you
or
don't
girl
treat people
who-
like that. Treat people how you want to be treated. She wouldn't even be in that
Exactly.
situation.
So nah, she don't deserve it.
She could have got a couple stacks or something, but because you was being a douchebag,
I just think she deserves.
If your previous employer came to you, right, and when you quit, they were like, "Hey, we think for the vacation time that you've accumulated, you should pay us for that because we took care of you for so many years." And you were like, "Hell no, that's mine. I'm not giving you that." Does that make you an asshole?
I didn't get any vacation time.
That's not the
so
point, Scott.
that had to be some of the smartest shit Glenn ever said ever.
It's not.
Yes,
It's-
it is.
No, it's not.
How is it not?
Because my employer would have to die or go bankrupt and then ask me
No,
for that.
no. Your employer is the wife.
Okay, but the wife wasn't paying the son. The dad was
Oh
the one
my
paying
God,
the son,
dude.
right?
Why-
Right?
Why my man trying to veto the whole
He's just-
situation?
yeah, like
No, you're saying that we've taken care of you and we paid for
It's
you.
the exact
so now
same-
you have to pay us back.
right.
No, it's
but,
not
but,
the same because the wife wasn't the one taking care of the son.
No, but she was
or
taking
any of that.
But she was taking care of
the dad.
of the dad, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but the analogy
It is not the same analogy.
It's 100%
because you're taking it from 3 parties to 2 parties.
what? That doesn't
The
matter.
story has 3 parties.
No, that does
You're
not-
taking it from 2 parties and you're making those 2 parties the same person in the story, and it's not.
What are you talking about?
Exactly.
Okay, I'll throw in a third party. Now, for some reason, your
Okay.
new job is here. Now
Mhm.
it's a 3-party deal. Are you an asshole for not giving your old job the money?
That doesn't change anything
it-
because the old job is paying me, and then you want me to give them the money back.
No, 'cause they're not paying you because it's vacation time. It's something that you've accumulated. I'm not talking about the money that you've made in paychecks while you were there.
So
Okay?
they're gonna pay me out my vacation time, and then they want me to give them money back from my vacation. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Sure. Say that when you got paid out, right, when you left, okay, you got your final paycheck, all of your vacation time went on that paycheck, and then they were like, "Hey, we
I don't
don't
want to talk
think
about this anymore.
no, we don't think
No, I
that
don't wanna
you
talk about
should
this
have
anymore.
this because we took care of you for so long. We think we deserve to have that back."
I don't want to talk about this
Why?
All right, moving on.
because I said I was not gonna say anything bad about.
You don't
my
know,
previous
but
employer.
don't.
So
This is all
moving on then.
hypothetical.
Next part.
No, it's not hypothetical. Okay,
Then-
because they kept my vacation time. They kept my 210 hours of vacation
No,
time
okay,
and didn't
but-
pay anything out.
but wait,
so,
listen.
So this is a sore spot for me because if there was anything
But if they
that they
paid it
did
out,
that screwed me over, that was the only thing.
okay,
And for me to work there 14 years and them to screw me over the way they screwed me over with my vacation time, doing it the way that they did it, it was some shady shit. It was some shady shit.
Yeah, it's
and I
fucked up.
swear to God, they're lucky I don't report their ass.
It's fucked up. But say they did pay you out and then ask for it
I
back,
don't even want to
and
talk
you
about this
didn't give
anymore.
it to him back. Would that make you an asshole?
I don't want to talk
I
about
ain't
this
bring that
anymore.
up.
I didn't even like. I was just using it as an analogy. I didn't know that actually happened. So now I feel bad. Okay. All right, Michael. Say you're at a strip club, okay?
That's not a better example. So we're gonna move on.
Man,
to
he
the
got
next
so
subject.
mad.
'Cause,
You want to do you need a Michael Rants moment?
No,
Was
let's,
that
These
it?
people
Was
listen
that
to- the
your
people
Michael
listen to
let's
Rant?
go
this.
ahead and call it a night on this one. We'll catch everybody with the real story in the aftercast.
Oh. So we're just wrapping up this podcast?
So, ladies and gentlemen, you can find us on our social media sites. X is that guy, this guy 8. We will try to post more on Instagram. We are trying
what
to
are we
be
gonna
active
post
on TikTok.
Instagram? Like
You
shorts?
guys, please go and be active. For the people who are already out there doing it, you guys are freaking champions. You're amazing. They get some phenomenal views. For the people who are active on Facebook, man, I wish I could just like kiss you on the face unless you've been letting dog genitals sit on your face. So,
Also, guys, no means no. I just want to put that out there, okay? No means no.
Where's this coming from?
I
check us out.
I just feel like
We just
like
need
I
to
just feel like
put
some
it
of
out
our
there?
listeners probably need to hear that.
Okay.
You know, I don't know what kind of audience we attract, but if we attract that kind, no means no.
All right. No means
Okay.
no. That's
Unless you really want to, then
Let's
No.
take it out of
No.
here, folks. Take us out.
all right,
I don't
ladies
do
and
that.
gentlemen. We will
no
catch
do the
No,
voice.
He can't.
You can't
He
get
can't
like
right now.
I know you're all mopey,
okay.
but I still need sexy Michael.
He can't.
ladies and gentlemen. This has been another episode of That Guy and This Guy. Good night.
Bow chicka bow wow. Bow chicka bow.